Hot is a function that selects hot water. You can select between 40 degrees Celsius, 75 degrees Celsius, and 85 degrees Celsius when you press the Hot button, and the corresponding temperature setting is displayed in the form of a bar. The default hot water temperature preset is 85 degrees Celsius, and the different hot water temperatures can be used for a variety of purposes. To prevent possible burns when using the hot water function, be sure to use cups with handles. Pressing the Hot button for 3 seconds or more will allow you to lock or unlock the hot water function. The Volume function allows you to select the amount of water you want from the water volume presets. You can select between 4 volume presets: 120 milliliters, 250 milliliters, 500 milliliters, and 1000 milliliters for the desired volume of water, and the corresponding volume setting is displayed in the form of a bar. The default water volume preset is 120 milliliters. Auto moving is a function to prevent water from splashing. The sensor bar behind the water outlet detects the height of the cup and automatically adjusts its position. By pressing the Volume button for 3 seconds or more, you can turn the auto moving function on or off. Ambient is a function that selects purified water at room temperature. Continuous is a function you can select to dispense cold or room temperature water continuously. Continuous function can be used to dispense water up to 3 minutes at a time. During the continuous mode, pressing another button will stop the water dispensing. Cold is a function that selects cold water. UV Nano Self-Care is a function that sterilizes the inside of the water outlet. When the Self-Care button is pressed, the UV LED inside the water outlet turns on and sterilizes 99.99% of the water outlet. UV Nano Self-Care automatically operates 1 hour after power on. UV Nano Self-Care operates automatically every hour, and if you want additional sterilization, you can do so manually by pressing the Self-Care button. Pressing the Water Dispense button while UV Nano Self-Care is in operation will automatically stop the Self-Care function. The Dispense button is to allow or disable the flow of water when selecting a type of water. After selecting the desired drinking water and volume, press the Dispense button. If another button is pressed while water is being dispensed, water flow will stop. The hygiene lamp on the Dispense button informs you when to replace the filter. The color of the hygiene lamp changes from blue to orange, making it easier to identify when it's time to change the filter. Search for the LG ThinQ app in the Google Play Store or Apple App Store on your smartphone. Select Water Purifier on the installed ThinQ app. Activate the Wi-Fi function on the water purifier by pressing the Ambient button for 3 seconds. Disable the mobile data on your smartphone. Enter the Wi-Fi password you are using at home. For iPhone users, enter XXXX from LG_smart_0000_XXXX twice. Please wait until the ThinQ app and product registration are complete. For internal pipe sterilization scheduler, sterilization occurs at the scheduled time, and thereafter, internal pipe sterilization is performed automatically at weekly intervals. In high temperature sterilization window, select the arrow icon, or select Automatic Hot Temperature Internal Pipe Sterilization in Settings. Click the arrow icon in Scheduled Sterilization on the smartphone screen to set the sterilization time. Set the desired schedule time and click the Save button. Once you schedule the internal pipe sterilization, sterilization will be performed automatically every 7 days at the scheduled time. When the internal pipe sterilization schedule is set, the scheduled time for automatic sterilization will change. You can freely adjust the volume of the water purifier between 6 steps. Even if it is on mute, voice guidance is provided for sterilization and some setting functions. Tap the menu icon in the upper right corner of your smartphone screen, then tap the Settings window. Select the arrow icon of the product sound settings in Settings. When On is selected, you can set the beep sound and voice guidance. If you select Do Not Use, beep sound and voice guidance are not provided. However, even if voice guidance is off, voice guidance for sterilization settings will maintain a separate volume level. Select the arrow icon in Device Volume and adjust for the desired volume among 5 levels. Click the Maintenance Guide menu icon on the ThinQ app screen and you can find detailed tips on how to use and manage the product. If internal pipe sterilization is performed, the cold water may not be sufficiently chilled for about 2 hours. If you would like the water to be cold, please dispense it 2 hours after the internal pipe sterilization process. This product is solely for 230 volt to 240 volt outlets. Be sure to connect the power plug to a 230 volt to 240 volt grounded outlet. If the outlet is not a grounded outlet, please check if an earth leakage breaker is installed. If it is not installed, please only use the water purifier after you have had a professional technician install it. The tankless water purifier with 4-stage filtration uses the UF filter method, and minerals in the water are retained. White crystals may form when water is boiled or frozen due to its mineral content. During the boiling process, most of the minerals in the water meet with carbon dioxide in the air and convert it to calcium carbonate, and white crystals may become visible. When the water freezes, the mineral in the water gather toward the center and fuse together. Most of it turns into calcium carbonate and appears white in the ice. Also, when the ice melts, only the calcium carbonate remains and white crystals may be visible. If the auto-moving function doesn't work, check if the auto-moving function is turned off on the display, and if it is off, press and hold the volume button for 3 seconds to activate it. Keep a distance of at least 10 centimeters between the wall and the back and sides of the product, and do not place objects on top of the product. It can be noisy and make strange sounds. Please install it indoors where the surrounding temperature is between 5 degrees Celsius and 35 degrees Celsius. It may be the cause of a malfunction or failure. For hygienic management of your water purifier and to prevent condensation, please avoid installing the product in the following places: outdoors or in direct sunlight, close to the toilet, in front of the air conditioner or heater, where the humidity or temperature is high. Internal sterilize is function that automatically sterilizes 99.99% of floating and adherent bacteria in the internal pipe with hot water once a week for clean hygiene management of where water flows through. For additional sterilization, press the Internal Sterilize button to manually sterilize. Press and hold the Internal Sterilize button for 3 seconds or more. Internal pipe sterilization takes about 15 to 30 minutes. The device automatically sterilizes once a week for about 15 minutes and for about 30 minutes in the 4th week. Additionally, manual sterilization takes around 30 minutes. When internal pipe sterilization is complete for automatic sterilization, the next time you press the dispense button, you will hear, "The scheduled internal pipe sterilization has been completed." For manual sterilization, voice guidance stating, "Internal pipe sterilization has been completed," will be provided. If the Internal Sterilize button is pressed for 3 seconds or more while the internal pipes are being sterilized, voice guidance stating, "Internal pipe sterilization has been canceled. Please wait while the internal pipe cleaning proceeds for about 5 minutes," will be provided, and the internal pipe cleaning will clean for 5 minutes. You can change the time of sterilization through the ThinkQ app. Outlet Sterilize is a function that, with hot water, sterilizes 99.99% of floating and adherent bacteria around the water outlet. To keep the water outlet area clean, activate the Outlet Sterilize function at least once every 3 months. Press the Outlet Sterilize button for 3 seconds or more. Water outlet sterilization will commence for 10 minutes. Hot water will be dispensed, so please place container of at least 300 milliliters and press the water dispense button. Voice guidance such as these will be provided. When the voice guidance finishes, place a container of at least 300 milliliters under the water outlet. When the dispense button is pressed, hot water will be dispensed from water outlet after 7 to 8 minutes. Please take caution. If you would like to cancel, press the Outlet Sterilize button for 3 seconds. This voice guidance will be provided and the water outlet sterilization will begin. When water outlet sterilization is complete, voice guidance stating, "Water outlet sterilization is complete. Please discard the dispensed water," will be provided. Discard the hot water that has been dispensed. If you press the Outlet Sterilize button for at least 3 seconds during water outlet sterilization, you will hear, "Water outlet sterilization is canceled. Please wait for about 5 minutes while the internal pipe cleaning." An internal pipe cleaning will proceed for about 5 minutes. UV Nano Self-Care is a function that sterilizes the inside of the water outlet. Please press the Self-Care button. For self-service user, filters are automatically delivered according to the filter replacement cycle. For the filter replacement cycle, please change the pre-carbon block plus once every 6 months and the ultrafiltration once every 12 months. If the filters aren't replaced regularly, the water quality of the water purifier may deteriorate. So even if some filter capacity remains, please replace the filters according to the replacement schedule. By sending a notification message before delivery, we will inform you of the expected filter replacement date, how to change the delivery address, etc. Here's how to replace the auto-shipped filter. Prepare the filter and service inspection kit that you received. Pull the drip tray with both hands to separate it from the product. Hold the water tap with your hand and turn it all the way to the right or left. With one hand holding the product, hold the lower part of the filter cover and pull it forward. Once you remove the filter cover is open. When replacing the filter, turn the filter all the way to install it correctly and then close the cover. Voice guidance will be provided. Take the dry cleaning cloth from the service kit and lay it where the drip tray would be. Then remove each filter by holding them with both hands and turning them counterclockwise. Take the cleaning brush from the service kit and clean the filter inserts. remove the cap from the new filter. Hold the filter so the label is to the left. Then insert the filter and turn it clockwise to assemble it. Press the filters with both hands. Use the dry cleaning cloth under the water purifier and wipe off any remaining water around the device. Put the filter cover back onto the product. When the cover is properly installed, voice guidance will provide. The filter will be cleaned for approximately 7 minutes. No other functions can be used during cleaning. To cancel, please press the water dispense button for 3 seconds. Attach the drip tray to the filter cover groove and return the water tap to its original position. Once filter cleaning is complete, voice guidance will provide. Filter cleaning is complete. After cleaning the filter, press the cold button for 3 seconds and voice guidance will provide. Filter usage has been reset and the filter usage will be reset on the device.